I'm doing well.
What's your name, sir?
Who are you?
I'm sorry?
It's not that. That's not the way this goes. Who are you?
I'm Sergeant Barry Ensis, Fort Wayne Police Department. How are you?
Good.
What's your name?
I didn't give it.
I know. I want to know what your name is.
I don't care what you want.
Well,
that's not the policy.
The Secret Service.
I don't care.
Us to identify
then
who
why don't they come out here and talk to me?
They will in a moment.
Okay, go ahead. Am I being detained?
What's your name?
Am I being detained?
What is your name?
Am I being detained?
What is your name?
I'm gonna assume no.
What's that?
I'm gonna say, hey, don't you touch me. Don't you touch me.
This photographer, in public, was taking pictures prior to a Trump rally when Sergeant Barry Ensis confronted him.
Public servant, don't touch. Look, public servant, you don't touch me. You don't touch me.
Or else what?
You don't touch me.
Or else what?
I will file a complaint.
You can file a complaint.
Don't
but
touch
I'm going
me.
to identify you.
You're being live streamed? Nope.
All right, stop.
No. Am I being detained?
Yes, you are being detained.
Am I being detained?
Identify who you are.
That's not the way this goes.
Well, I don't care what you think.
Okay. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. I'm not.
So the power trip cop, seeing as he is used to citizens foregoing their rights without even knowing it.
No.
The Secret Service has
I don't
asked
care.
us to identify
I don't
you.
care what they want.
Okay.
That's not the way this goes.
I understand that.
Show me the law.
Okay, I understand that.
Show me what have
name?
I broken?
What is your
What
name?
law have I broken?
Okay. We have
What
to have a
law
security
have I
for
broken?
The arrival of the President of the United
It doesn't
States.
even close until 3 o'clock.
I understand that.
Or do you understand that?
What's your name?
Do you understand that?
What's your name?
What is your badge number?
1647.
I'm going to file a complaint with Officer Reed
That's okay.
and your Internal Affairs Department.
That's okay.
You don't touch me.
What's your name?
What ordinance have I broken?
What is your name, sir?
Have I committed a misdemeanor?
What is your name?
Am I being detained?
Yes, you are.
For under what probable cause?
Okay.
What is your RAS? Your reasonable, articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime.
You have your face covered.
It's
taking photos
cold
of-
outside. I have gloves on. It's cold outside.
You don't have your glove on. Your
I
right
can't
hand.
operate the camera.
You don't have a glove
I've
on
been
your right
doing
hand.
this and sticking it inside my jacket.
Well, you have it's so cold.
I've been alternating. It takes video as well as pictures. I can alternate between them.
Someone
Fumbles and doesn't really know how to handle this sitch.
Am I being detained?
Yes, you are being detained.
Under what probable cause?
The Secret Service is
Under what probable cause? I haven't committed a crime. I haven't. It doesn't matter. You have to. If you have to detain me, then I'm leaving.
No, you're not.
What am I being detained for? What's your name, officer?
Wants to identify you
What's
for
your
possible
what
threat.
is your name, sir?
My name is Detective Tagmeyer.
What is your badge number, sir?
1574.
Thank you.
What is your name, sir?
What reasonable, articulable suspicion?
Then this guy walks in frame and picks up where Sergeant Barry Ensis left off.
Let the Secret Service know that the subject is failing to identify.
I'm not
himself,
failing to ID.
refusing to identify.
I'm not under 34125, 3.5. That's not it. It's not failure to ID. You haven't told me what crime I've committed. What is it?
That's not.
What is it?
Reasonable.
What crime have I committed? Of what crime?
Right now, we're
Of
not
what
sure.
crime?
That's why we're talking.
You can't hold me for you're not sure. I'm out here taking video and pictures. Where's the crime in that?
That camera has 42 power zoom lens. You couldn't have got your pictures across the street.
I can get them from right here. It's the same public sidewalk.
You could get them from over there. Just
So I could get them from Google Earth, but I didn't. I got them from over there. That's not a crime. It's not a crime.
certainly raises suspicion.
It doesn't matter if it raises suspicion. It's not a
It
crime.
certainly does.
No, it doesn't. It's not a crime. It's not. It's suspicious activity. Is that a misdemeanor or a felony, sir? You don't detain citizens. And you don't touch them. You don't touch them.
What's that?
You don't touch citizens.
I couldn't hear you.
Don't get any closer to me.
Or else what?
You're invading my personal space.
Or else what?
What do you think is going to happen?
You tell me.
You tell me. You're the one who wants to lean in like you want to kiss me.
Barry Ensis then tries different intimidation tactics, which is disgusting, and they just don't work.
If you
Am I being detained or am I free to go? Am I being detained? Am I being detained or am I free to go? Am I being detained or am I free to go?
Do you understand?
Am I being detained or am I free to go?
Do you understand?
Am I being detained or am I free to go?
Do you understand?
Am I being detained or am I free to go, sir?
Your refusal to leave will
Am I being
result in you being
detained or
arrested
am I
for
free to go?
criminal
Do
trespass.
you need me to go ahead and sign language it? Am I being
Do you
detained
sign?
or am I free to go?
You know how to sign?
Do you want me to say it in Spanish or French? Am I being
Habla
detained?
español?
or am I free to go? Which one? Am I being detained or am I free to go?
Okay.
Am I being detained or am I free to go? Am I being detained?
If you understand that, you are free to go.
Am I free to go? Am I being detained?
You are free to go.
Am I being detained or am I free to go?
Okay.
Am I being detained or am I free to go? You have to release me. You have to release me from detainment. You have to release me from detainment. It's not up for me to make a decision whether or not I understand something. Okay. It's up to you to release me from my detainment. Am I being detained or am I free to go? Thank you, sir. I don't care to hear your lip. Okay. I'm not on the sidewalk. How's that?
Okay. Have a good day.
No, you have a terrible day because I'm going to file a complaint with your department.
Wouldn't be the first.
When the photographer said he was going to file a complaint, the officer confidently and foolishly uttered, "Wouldn't be the first." Wow. The ACLU put on their website, if you feel the police violated your rights, when you can, write down everything you remember, including the officer's badge and patrol car numbers and the agency they work for. Get contact information for witnesses. If you're injured, seek medical attention immediately and take photos of your injuries. File a written complaint with the agency's Internal Affairs Division or Civilian Complaint Board. The ACLU of Indiana also writes this, which is pretty important, for photographers. They add, for example, when at a protest like the ones we saw in the summer of 2020, when you are lawfully present in any public space, you have the right to photograph anything in plain view, including federal buildings and the police. However, on private property, the owner may set the rules about photography or video. Police officers may not confiscate or demand to view your photographs or video without a warrant, nor may they delete data under any circumstances. However, they may order citizens to cease activities that are truly interfering with legitimate law enforcement operations. The ACLU then asks this question: what do I do if I am stopped or detained for taking photographs? They answer with this: always remain calm and never physically resist a police officer. Police cannot detain you without reasonable suspicion that you have or are about to commit a crime or in the process of doing so. If you are stopped, ask the police officer if you are free to leave. If the answer is yes, calmly walk away. If you are detained, ask the police officer what crime you are suspected of committing. And remind the officer that taking photographs is your right under the First Amendment and does not constitute reasonable suspicion of criminal activity. IN.gov adds, you do not have to talk to the police. You can ask for your parent or guardian or an attorney at any time. The police must stop talking to you if you ask for an attorney. It is good to have an attorney help you decide what you should or should not tell the police. Under the header, Safe Things to Do When You Are Stopped by the Police, they write, stay calm even if you feel it's unfair. Stay calm, quiet, and polite. Stay still. Walking, moving, or running away will make the police think you are dangerous. Stay patient. Things can take a while. Even if a traffic ticket can take 20 minutes or more before you are free to leave. Show hands. Hidden hands or moving hands will make the police believe you have something dangerous in your hands.